Hey everybody, I am here to do a reading for you on this Saturday evening. I hope everybody is well. I'm freezing. I'm super cold. Now running around, getting my nails done, getting ready for my trip. Got my feet done. You know, being a girly girl is not easy. I am excited for I have a few dresses coming. I'm just super excited. So, just trip details and whatnot, and yeah, transportation in order when I get there and all that. So, I'm going to pull some cards and see what's happening tonight. And see what's going on. In true ADHD fashion, because I was currently actually cleaning up. I started in my vehicle, which is a mess. It's a disaster area in there. Started cleaning in there, and then made my way into the house. Started cleaning here, and I was like, I think I'm going to do a reading. So here we are. Here we are. Yeah, fun times. I was talking to a friend like a week and a half ago or something, and he and I were talking about just different stuff, and it was funny because we started on one thing and then wound up in like 15 conversations later talking about something completely different, and we never really finished the first conversation, but we could go back to it. It was a trip. It's kind of cool to feel understood and heard by fellow people with minds like your own. So, all right, let's see what we got. Marriage. This card has been coming out. I like it. I love it. Foreigner. Leaving all things that are familiar. Heartbreak. Pain is essential for growth. A painful ending, breakup. Suffering, grieving, depression, unable to move on. Misfortune, unable to move on, huh? Timing. This situation can't be forced. Bad timing. Patience. Not ready. Waiting for the right time. Out of your control. Travel. Oh my gosh. Romantic getaway together. That'd be cool. Online. Looking for love online. Okay. Let me pull a few more cards before I say anything. Okay? Before I say anything at all. Because this seems like it is the same situation, same energy as usual. And but I just want to pull some more information, see where we are. Because I love specifics. Okay, well there's one card. Secrets. That card came out with marriage the other night. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna let that one loose, whatever it is. Good luck. Good things are manifesting. Okay. Get some situations cards too. Then I'm gonna get some tarot. I've been really neglecting my little tarot cards lately, and really been focused on the oracle cards, which I do like the oracle cards. There's 3 there. Forbidden love, retaliation, Archangel Michael, protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. Love affair, dirty little secret down low. Okay. Come together, reconciliation, spiritual union, soul contract. Alrighty then. Financial support, child, alimony, government. Legal, court paperwork filed. Okay, that's interesting. Huh. Oh, Bounty hunter. I'm going to take this one. I am not. Oh, my goodness. I'm hating life. Divine. So, now I'm taking these back. I'm going to shuffle them out again. The way that the drama is laid out on the table, I have to say this. And with the Divine Masculine coming out. This is racing. Running and avoiding. Oh my gosh. Okay, yep, paints a perfect picture. This is a twin flame journey. You have a Divine Masculine who's running. He's avoiding. I'm not certain. I'm going to get some clarifiers for this legal and financial support because I have a feeling I know, but I want to be absolutely sure. So this is a divine connection, okay? This is someone who walked away from you, who you may have had a breakup or a painful ending with, okay? And, but the situation cannot be forced. There's a divine timing at play here. And there are a lot of secrets that your Divine Masculine is not telling you, or if you are the Divine Masculine, you're not telling your Divine Feminine. You're holding a lot of, and it could be, it's hidden, disguised, unseen, sneaky. And with this love affair, dirty little secret, this has to, what this has to mean, it has to suggest that there's a third party situation. Your Divine Masculine may be in another situation, and you are their dirty little secret. Secrets. Lots and lots and lots and lots of secrets. And I have a feeling that someone has been snooping around online. And this says looking for love online. They may have found messages. They may have found, this is, I'm talking about the third party may have found messages or some communication between you and your Divine Masculine, and they're fearing now retaliation. That's what's going on. And that said, and that goes right along with the forbidden love. Tragedy, forbidden love. Somebody's chasing in hot pursuit. So the third party could really be chasing down some information and really be pissed off. Somebody's pissed off right now. That's what this energy feels like, a third party. And also this breakup, this heartbreak, it could be third party. But I have a feeling that this person, you and this person, are either in very little communication or no communication, and that you two actually had a painful ending. And that you're unable to move on from one another. So, that said, I'm seeing some pretty cool things here. That you're being divinely protected by Archangel Michael. You're definitely being divinely protected in this situation. This Divine Masculine wants to come back together with you. They want to travel with you. They want to marry you. They've thought very deeply about having a relationship with you. And they know this is a blessed connection. There's that blessed connection again. Good luck. They understand that this is a blessed connection. They could have a good opportunity with you, and just a great chance is what it says. Good luck. And they are getting to the point where they, in divine timing, they're going to walk away from everything that they currently know to come towards you. That is what this says. I'm going to get some messages here. I'm going to do a quick couple of shuffles on these because I kind of just set them up there. Now, I want to get some clarifiers for this financial support, and I'm going to pull some tarot here too. But I do want to get a few of these as well. They define things very well. And now, the financial support and legal court paperwork filed. Yeah, clarifier on that one. But the financial support, child, alimony, or government, this is giving me tax vibes. Your person may be waiting for tax time. And that could have to do with the divine timing. Maybe they need to be able to have something of their own. They maybe need to get a place, whatever. And in order to be self-sufficient, they need to have that boost of income. It says government, financial support. So it's not feeling like child support or alimony, or because this, I mean, you would know if your person was married, but I'm not sensing that. And maybe a third party relationship, but I'm thinking more of tax time is what this is feeling like to me. Like your person is waiting for tax time to be able to come towards you, just for some stability issues. Okay, I'm gonna pull those for a moment and see if I need more. But this court paperwork filed, I'm not. It could be, you know what? Because of. Okay, I'm gonna say this. This doesn't necessarily have to be like a physical court. This could be spiritual court, and they could be paying karma back for, you know, the secrets and the hiding and this and that, and not going in the direction that the divine is trying to tell them to move in. That's what that is. That's exactly what that is. That is it's a spiritual court. It doesn't have anything to do with legalities. This is an unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise, so with divine timing. But it says difficulties, jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. So obviously, third party energy has to be removed before anything could be, you know, solid in this unbreakable love. And then this law of attraction, you've been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. Again, back to the divine timing. And then free yourself. You don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. And that could be a message to your divine masculine, that they don't need to have everything in perfect place, because it feels OCD-esque. It feels like they feel like they need to put everything in good order before anything could work. And it doesn't necessarily work that way. Like, if they're putting one foot in front of the other, things will go the way that they're supposed to, and they will unfold properly. But freeing yourself, you don't need to be in control. So maybe even by watching readings, you know, repeatedly and whatnot, that you could have your mind wrapped around this, and maybe you just need to, I mean, hell, like me, get ready to travel, and I'm going to go and I'm going to do readings for you, but I'm certainly going to enjoy myself. I've been looking at the website, and I'm going to throw this out there. I'm going to RIU in Ocho, Rios, and this travel card, I mean, it is applicable to me, freeing myself right now, and I don't need to be in control of everything. You know, I need to deal with me and go and enjoy my life, and that's what you should be doing as well. So while this says romantic getaway together, this also says vacation, journey, long distance love movement, honeymoon phase, short break. Could be on a short break from your person, and timing is at play. So that could mean not travel. It could very well just mean that right now you're on a short break. For me, if I were to apply it to my life, it's travel. But going out, enjoying yourself. Like, there are parties. There's a white party. There's a neon party. That's the neon colors on my hands and my feet. I've got my little white outfit, and I'm so excited. I'm going to find somebody to take pictures. So I'll get lots of that out there and stuff for my website too. Now, I said all that to say, I'm going to grab some tarot and just go a little bit further into this, just, you know, see where we are with it. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It looks like there's something going on, you know, that they need to work out before they can come towards you. You know, whether it's, well, obviously it's some financial issues, but they need to get rid of this third-party situation before they can come to you. They need to free themselves also of the situation at hand. Okay. Like the Seven of Cups. That is options, but it's in reverse. They need to remove the options from the scenario. The Lovers, they need to come to and make a decision. The Lovers is not just a card about love. It's about making a choice. And in the upright, you know, it could be a decision that they need to make. In reverse, it suggests to me that a choice has been made. Or right now they're avoiding a choice. per the card. Frustration, separation. Ugh, I hate it. I cannot see, and I do not know where my glasses are, and this really sucks. I've got to find those. This is like I'm squinting to read my cards, which is another reason why I've been mostly leaning into my Oracle decks, because the print is bigger. The Fool. Now, the Fool is... they're trying to make a leap towards you. The Fool is anticipation. I mean, curiosity, awe, new journey, new beginning. They want to take a leap towards you with the Fool card here. Two major arcana. Page of Cups. Oh. Gentleness, sweetness, self-exploration, intuition. They're going to need to use their intuition, but we've got the Five of Wands here. I mean, there's conflict, arguments, struggle, tension, competition. I mean, they need to take that competition out of there and make this decision to walk away from the Three of Cups. There's a third-party situation. Three of Cups. That's a very very clear message. They need to take that out of the equation in order to come towards you with take the leap of faith in love, per the Fool and the Page of Cups. So yeah, this Three of Cups, that's got to go, because that can mean a celebration, but in this case it's a third party. Absolutely. And here's the other thing. When we're talking about third parties, we could be talking about another love relationship. We could be talking about a parent. We could be talking about a mindset. We could talk about friends that are interfering. So it's multiple things that it could be. It could be just a negative mindset, or an old belief that no longer serves. So there are many things that could be a third party. When we talk about third parties, it means multiple different things. So I'm going to leave that, and then I'm going to move on. Aww, with the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I just flipped it over and just saw it there. That's a lot about self-love, that this person has overflowing love for you. Absolutely, they love you. There's no question about that. Definitely. But also, you can talk about self-love. So definitely love yourself, and this person probably also needs to do some healing and love themselves as well. I'm going to read off of this guy. Oh, okay. The Loner. I enjoy being alone and getting in touch with my true feelings. I'll read that one, but I'm going to also turn this over. I'm going to pull one more. So I'm going to pull two. There's usually some decent messages in here, but they're pretty good. It's a very pretty deck. It's got really pretty artwork on it. If I can get another card. Okay. The Warrior and the Emperor. There's that masculine energy again. The Emperor. Aww. It's that divine masculine energy. And the Warrior. I ask for what I want because I deserve to get what I want. The Emperor is, I am worthy of respect because I am respectful of all. And then the Loner, I enjoy being alone and getting in touch with my true feelings. This is about your divine masculine, clearly, with the Emperor, the Warrior, and the Loner. And it could be, I'm going to read off of this. I'm going to read to you two from the book. But what I'm seeing with this is, with the self-love card here, the Warrior, the Emperor, and the Loner, your person needs to hermit. I'm really surprised the Hermit card did not come out. Your person needs to hermit, and may be very well doing that and going in and getting in touch with his feelings, because it's necessary to really, truly come into this relationship. When they leave all that's foreign to them, this Foreigner card, leaving all that is familiar, that means negative mindsets and things that have not served as well. It is not just leaving somebody that is insignificant in their lives that shouldn't be there. They know that's not right for them. It's not just that. It is truly and genuinely a mindset that hasn't served you. Like, here we go again. I'm going to go back to my days of recovery and homelessness. When I walked into a church and I was just done with it, I walked into this church and I was like, all right, God, my way is not working. Let me try your way because this sucks. My life sucked. I was repeating cycle after cycle. I was super stuck. I was super stuck. And when I did that and I gave up control of the situation and having to know everything, and trust me, we go in and out of this in our lives. Even if we were at one point really great with this, we could go back because the more you have, the more you feel like you need to control. So here I am, with my little homeless self. And I'm out here, every single day I'm like depending on the divine to provide for my every need. And he did every single day in every single way. And it was cool. It was almost like opening up a lottery or scratching a lottery ticket every day. Like, okay, what cool things are going to happen for me today? And I would fully go into it expecting that amazing things were going to happen for me that day. It was amazing. It was absolutely and positively freaking amazing. And you know what? We all should get back to that point no matter what. Like, of course we have things that we need to do and responsibilities that we need to attend and all that. But, lean in. Ask God what he's going to do for you. God of your understanding, of course, because everyone's beliefs are different. The universe, the divine, Goddess, whatever, Jesus, Buddha, whatever, Allah, it doesn't matter. It's a matter of leaning into your higher power and expecting amazing freaking things to happen for you every day and knowing that he's going to provide for you every single day in every single way. And knowing this, going into this with a knowing, that is manifestation at its finest. So, I went on a whole tangent, and those of you with ADHD probably followed me pretty well, and I like that. And for those of you that don't have ADHD, I apologize for my incessant lead-offs into God knows where. But anyway, so I'm going to read to you, if I can read, this really tiny... Okay, I'm going to put my grandma's glasses on, which are way too strong for my eyes, but they're the only ones I can find at the moment. They're my little old lady glasses. Okay. The Warrior, and actually it's the number 1. And then we have 22, which is master number, the Emperor, and 36, the Loner, that's 9. 9 being wish fulfillment. Okay, so 1 tis. Okay. The Warrior, I ask for what I want because I deserve to get what I want. That is actually being in divine flow. God, I need this. God provides. Because you expect that it's going to happen and that he's going to provide for you. The strong, vigorous man steps out of his protective foxhole, his wooden club poised to smite anyone who threatens the delicate heart he holds in his hand. Your person has a delicate heart. They've been hurt. Just so you know. Even if you didn't know. Now you know. He symbolizes the need to protect your heart from being broken or trifled with in any way. And that's what your divine masculine should come back in, that energy of wanting to protect your heart at all costs. That means from himself as well. He should be coming back healed and ready to protect your heart. Any other energy is no thank you. He has been pushed beyond the boundaries of his protective area. Circumstances require that the warrior assert his right to live his life the way he wants. That's the limiting beliefs I'm talking about, and worried about what other people say. Your divine masculine has to get out of that mindset about worrying about what the hell everybody else wants and coming back to a place where he lives his life to the fullest. His aggressive stance may suffice for this purpose. However, he is prepared to do what must be done if appearances are not enough. He is naked except for a strategically placed leaf, an undyed piece of cloth draped over his arm, and a battle helmet. The helmet protects his head and calls attention to the fact that this battle is primarily a mental one. His face isn't covered. He is proud to let the world know he's ready to defend himself and stand up for what is his. This tells me that when your person comes in, they're possessive. They got a little bit of a possessive bit about them. They're a little jealous. You're theirs. It's the way they feel. That's what I got off of it in a real strong fashion. The lighting discharges tensions in the atmosphere. Oh, wait. Sorry. The leaf is a sign that his aggression is a natural phenomenon, like the lightning in the surrounding border. The lightning discharges tension in the atmosphere. His bold, decisive actions will calm the charged atmosphere of a relationship that is suffering from an imbalance of rights and privileges and from a lack of tolerance. He has no need to be ashamed of asserting himself to protect his heart and home. The undyed piece of cloth also calls attention to his purity and lack of forethought. He has gone into battle cloaked only in the righteousness of his cause. He could have fashioned the cloth into a protective article of clothing, but he knew there was no time to waste. Raised behind his helmet in the wooden club he has chosen over the swords or axe on either side of him. Let me see if he's naked, because if he's naked I can't show you the picture, but I would like to show you. I don't know if YouTube's going to like that, because it literally just covers his business, his man bits, and we'll just leave that one face down, okay? Raised behind his helmet is the wood club he has chosen over the swords and axe on either side of him. These metallic weapons are far too vicious and dangerous. Wood was once alive and holds stored energy. He is trying only to defend his right to be himself, not to harm anyone. Your person is really trying to come into their true and authentic self, instead of wearing the mask. They want to take the mask off, and they know that it's time. 2 empty helmets lie on the ground in mute testimony to the failure of those who use harsh words and other weapons. They asserted themselves too strongly and destroyed each other. The heart of the matter. How well do you stand up for yourself? How well do you express your own needs? How much of your time, energy, and other resources do you allow others to demand of you? Problems you are experiencing may be the result of not asking either your partner, your coworkers, family, or even your higher self to give you what you are entitled to have. You may have a tendency to give too much of yourself and ask too little of others. You must first identify what it is that you really want for yourself, and then ask for it clearly and directly, knowing that you deserve to get what you want. And divine feminine, this could be you as well. Are you not telling the truth about what it is that you want? Are you overgiving? Trust me, from an overgiver and in an attempt to appease people, I understand. But it's got to be fixed. I'm guilty. Your right to defend yourself is something you were born with, not something someone else takes or else grants you. Okay, let me repeat that. Your right to defend yourself is something you were born with, not something someone else grants you, and therefore something that can be taken away from you. Okay. So we're going to go with the Emperor now. Number 22. The Chinese, okay, so the art of matter. Art of the matter. Chinese emperor is out for a walk in the park-like gardens that surround one of his many palaces. Okay, he's dressed. I can show you this one. His opulent attire has taken many people much time to complete. Even his cane is made of rare wood from the far east of the world, a gift from a great explorer. The jewel embedded in the head of his cane is the largest of its kind, and yet he is not paid for any of these outward trappings of fame and success. True, it is all a symbol of great wealth and power, but more impressive still is the fact that all these things and more have been given to him by his grateful people for the peace and prosperity that he has brought him. They are tokens of respect. His word is law to millions of people throughout his realm, for he rules with fairness and wisdom. Streets and buildings and cities and whole provinces are named in his honor. Few know the meaning of respect like he does. He gets it from his subjects because he gives it to them. From the lowliest baker to the wealthiest prince of his realm, he even steps around the flowers. The magical cloud above the emperor shows he knows respect is a gift from the divine, to be savored, learned from, passed on, lest it swell his head with false pride. Your person is dealing with big ego. They need to get over their ego. It is in his nature to get and give respect because he gives respect to nature, as symbolized by the things he values and respects most. A very unusual bird whose song fills his heart with joy. He exalts this bird above all other things and holds it without grasping tightly, for he knows that to try to hold on to it would make it leave for good. Divine Feminines, if you are grasping too tightly, walk away. Leave it be. Let them run. Let them run. Go live your life. You don't chase, you attract. You're an empress. Get it together. Okay? No disrespect intended. Because I'm telling you, like I'm telling myself, I am also a divine feminine. It is a reminder that the Supreme shows us only the merest hint of its power in the great forces of nature upon which we depend and which the animals seem to understand so well. The Emperor knows that his realm, his fame, and his life have limits, but love does not. It illuminates the darkness like shooting stars. The heart of the matter. How deserving of respect you feel, as well as how willing you are to show respect for others, are crucial matters now. There may be resentment towards authority that is preventing necessary action from being taken. There may be reluctance to take on the role of an authority because of negative associations with that role. Sometimes we must defend the boundaries we must set to protect ourselves from invasive or other inappropriate behaviors toward us. If we don't feel that we deserve to be respected, we are much more likely to suffer from actions of others who need to be told that they've gone too far. Be aware that the people you feel are most deserving of respect also have these natural feelings of self-doubt. Those who come to respect themselves learn to accept themselves as they are. Many hurtful attitudes are the result of cultural egoism and prejudices blindly accepted as fact. Root out these poisonous ideas in yourself and be aware of them. Okay, and then the loner, 36. I enjoy being alone and getting in touch with my true feelings. The art of the matter. A kind, gentle, and sensitive woman steps ashore. Let me see. Yeah, she's stressed. And inhales the sweet-smelling aroma of the first flower she has held in a long time. In its fragrance comes a momentary escape from her recent sea voyage and all the cares of the world, and she has known many. In fact, she has known much sorrow that she has chosen to never see again, or never see, hear, or otherwise encounter anything or anyone that can cause or even remind her of her pain. In her all-consuming passion to stay away from anything but what she considers to be ideal, she's run away. So, I'm going to say, and this is true of everybody, but for Divine Masculine likes to run away when he is confronted with things that he needs to heal, okay? And Divine Feminine, when she's in her when she's in her healing era, tends to chase and gets shut down a lot of the times, just as a general rule in a twin flame journey. But rather than running from the pain or just disconnecting from the person that is causing you pain or chasing after the person that you're trying to get this from, you need to sit with the things that are, giving you the pain. Because it did not come originally from the Divine Masculine nor Feminine. It came from childhood, from past relationships, from life, all of it. So it needs to be healed. In her all-consuming passion to stay away from anything but what she considers to be ideal, she's run away. Anchored offshore lies her great ship, symbol of her willingness to journey to the ends of the earth to avoid what has become intolerable to her. The ship has not anchored, but drifts around in a circle, waiting for her decision. And that's the thing. Circles. We will go in cycles and circles and circles and circles and circles, and life will be hard and hard and hard and hard and hard when we decide we're going to run from our issues. Instead of facing those issues, healing those issues, and moving past them and accelerating, and you go up and up and up a little more and a little bit more and a little bit more, and you ascend. and life becomes far easier for you. You attain more. I mean, you're, you know, to what's, you know, to those much given as much is expected. So, I mean, you got to heal that in order to hold the mission that the divine has for you to complete and to accomplish, and to have finances, resources, all that stuff to go forward to complete that mission. You need to heal things, because otherwise you're just going to gamble it away, you know, smoke it away, go whatever it is. It's just going to be fleeting. If you don't heal it, it'll be fleeting. So here I go on a whole soapbox again. Yeah. Anyway, if she does not like what she finds here in this new place, she can always return to her vessel and sail away in her never-ending search for a place that's wonderful as she can imagine. That's divine masculine. Chases relationship after relationship after relationship, trying to find easy instead of dealing with his crap, so that he can have what he wants the most. And that is security, stability, love, to be loved, all of that. That is our true desire, just to be enveloped with love. And that's a man too. It doesn't have, it's masculine and feminine. We both and all have that desire. No matter what someone wants to tell themselves over and over again, eventually stability, and, you know, you can sow some wild oats and just go out here and, you know, do the easy stuff, but that gets old after a while. So it says, however, she must be careful that her isolation lasts only as long as it should for her greatest good. So that's the hermit part, like getting in your ship and sailing away, but dealing with your crap. Hermiting to get a hold of yourself. Perhaps this time her journey has led her to her personal paradise. Here the sun does not burn the skin, the moonlight does not confuse the eye. Instead, both luminaries have been replaced by a strangely hollow orb that seems to be emitting a most unusual kind of light from a blue-black flames jumping off of its circumference. Its circumference, in turn, is stranger still, for it appears to be made of rings of the planet Saturn or Uranus. In this place of refuge, the stars are not distant, but seem close enough to touch as they add their own light to the scene. The only things that seem familiar about this scene are the creatures of all shapes and sizes that surround her. From the one-celled animals and strange sea creatures at her feet to the sea birds above, the single star that floats in front of the clouds as they roll in a symbol that this world is dream-like vision of a single world. The single star that floats in front of the clouds as they roll by, as they roll in, is a symbol that this world is the dream-like vision of a single person. Also, just as the pole star is used by sailors to navigate, so are our dreams, fantasies, and idealizations essential to us when they are used as lofty goals that nevertheless can help us arrive at the best place we're capable of reaching. It's the heart of the matter. There are times when it is important for you to put distance, either emotional or physical, between you and your situation, or people, for that matter. When you're feeling overly stressed and vulnerable, it's crucial that you avoid being overwhelmed by people and events that have no regard for your fragile state. You must protect yourself from the insensitivity of others, being around only positive people. Isolate yourself from your routine to get in touch with your true feelings. You may even need the release of a good cry, which can act like an escape valve on your emotions. Escape comes in many forms, and it's up to you to choose the method that is appropriate for you. Sometimes making a strategic withdrawal can give you time to rest and recover your perspective on a situation. Coasting on automatic pilot is a form of escape too, but it will not get you where you want to be. So you can smoke and drink and do whatever you want and hide from it and run from it, or you can deal with it. Work your way through it. Feel your way through it. Deal your way through it. Surround yourself with people who love you, care about you, and come to your higher self. I mean, come into your higher self. It's a beautiful thing. Okay. I think we're going to wrap that up. I'm going to get you one little message from the universe. I'm going to get you a prosperity message too, because I want to. Oh, crap. And yeah. These decks. I have a lot of decks. And I have more coming. And I'm ridiculous, I know. real ridiculous. Declutter. That one was for me. I'm working on it. I am. I may not complete it all tonight, but I'm planning on doing it tomorrow. If I don't complete it tonight. I'm going to do some meditation and relaxation. I'm tired tonight. I've been working very hard. Very, very hard. Okay. I'm going to take this one. This one says, employment change. Okay. Alright. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction, with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. I don't know, some of you may have an employment change coming. Or maybe you just had one, and it's a beautiful thing for you. I don't know. It's going to apply to everyone differently. So there's that. And I'm going to get you one little message here from the universe. I'm going to just pull one at random. I'm tired. I am the loving energy of the universe. I'm going to pull one more because I feel like... Okay. Awesome. I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. So don't be fearful of change, people. It's okay. It's going to hurt for a period in time, but you know what? Surround yourself with people who love you and who will support you. It's a beautiful thing. It's going to bring you to an amazing place in your life, so just do it. Like Nike. Okay. All right, people. Have a good night, and thank you for stopping by my channel. Please do like, subscribe, all the things. All the good stuff to keep the channel going. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Have a good